You know that I want you, but it's too hot to stay. When I go out in the morning, I go out for days.
Good. Yeah, it's great. You know, it's always a great festival. We played here a couple of times. You know, I'm kind of a home bird. We're all kind of used to playing here, so it's Dave's first time as well, so that's exciting. Don't know how that'll go really, but yeah, looking forward to it. It's a good buzz around the place. First time I played indie was 2016, I'd say. It was my first band, and Hudson Taylor actually came on stage with us, so that was pretty cool. We all thought we were the boss, but we were only about 16, so that was mine. I think Brendan has a different story.
Yeah, my first time playing at Indie was in 2019, I think, and it was just surreal, like that. It's mad to see all the organisation and everything that goes into it. It's really cool to be a part of it, and it's just enjoyable.
My first Indie experience was the boys had already played here, and it was my first time to kind of come on, and they knew the rounds of, you know, what the festival life is like, and I got up and well, it was anxious enough, but there was a lot of crowd and it was good.
This is my first time playing at Indie. Looking forward to it, learning from the masters of playing at Indie, and hopefully it goes all well. Other than that, I can't remember much. I was that drunken guy in the crowd.
Word. Atmosphere for me anyway.
The crack, the warm beer,
The flip-flops.
Content.
No.
There's a lot of good places in Mitchelstown. You gotta go to the Town Coffee Company for a sandwich and a coffee. That's always a good sale. If you want a pint, you're looking at Waltz's, Jackie O'Brien's for me. To be honest, all the bars are great in Mitchelstown. Plenty of night there drinking and gigging and stuff, and it's a great town to have a bit of atmosphere and a bit of crack. And this is Mitchelstown too. You wouldn't recognise it, but it is.
To the man in the dark.
So yeah, I'd say definitely getting to play at things like this, and you know, getting to play all over the country and meeting really cool people, and you know, all that kind of stuff, and it's just the crack as well. It's great fun, like.
Best thing about being in a band, there's definitely a lot. It's about making music with your friends and, you know, playing, like rehearsing a new song that you've never played before, going on stage, and when the crowd reacts the way you want them to react, it's always a good feeling.
Well, the best thing about being in a band is, particularly once you're done with the creative process, you come to festivals like this and you get to share with it, and then the audience get to sing and everyone is in a good mood. And
Go again. It's just whispering. I was like, come on. What's next for Neon Cars? Well, we kind of spent the summer gigging and stuff, and like behind that we've been writing new music. We got a lot of new stuff. We're meeting a kind of big time Irish producer in the next couple of weeks, but yeah, we got something special brewing with him, and hopefully we'll have it out this year. And yeah, we got some plans for next year. Take the show on the road, so watch out.
Like never before, this I will break you down and turn you around, and before you know, they're gonna sell your soul. You gotta run for your life and never come back again, 'cause every stone you shake, every heart you break, before you know, you gotta run for your life. I wanna feel alright, I wanna feel it now. If I ever wanna feel alright, I wanna feel it now.
It's the best buzz ever to be back here at Indie after 12 long years. Been a long time. Last time I played here was 2010. First time I was out here in the deer farm. So 12 years later, and now I'm back. Playing in the beer hall tonight, late night in the beer hall. Ciaran O'Gorman at 10:15. Loving it. Ooh, first indie experience was in the square in Mitchelstown. I think it was the first indie was 2006, I think. It's our band, the Loaded Kings. We were on the stage on the Saturday, I think, at about 2 o'clock. Me, my brother, my cousin, and our friend on the bass. Yeah, that was the first indie experience. It was a 2-day in the square, Saturday and Sunday. Sultans of Ping were on the Sunday, we were on the Saturday. Yeah, good times. I was just after doing my junior cert. So that was my first summer. I didn't work, I just played gigs all summer. It was great crack. Yeah, that was the first indie memory that I can think of anyway. My favourite band anyway, hands down, has always been Queens of the Stone Age myself. At the moment I'm listening to a lot of different stuff, playing a lot of different stuff as well. Obviously loving Sam Fender at the moment, which is the go-to. I know he's very popular, but the man can play. Loving him as well at the moment. Not really sure how much of influence the Queens of the Stone Age I can bring to my set this evening. Probably none, but look, we're going to belt out the bangers anyway, and hopefully people will be there to dance and shout and clap their hands and sing along and do all of that jazz, so fingers crossed. Very good question. I don't even know. Look, to be honest with you, man, if I can get more gigs, I'm delighted with that. I've said it to the lads. The lads organise an indie. I've known them for years, obviously, but told them this so many times. I'm happiest when I'm playing. All I want to do is play gigs, play to people, play my own songs. Going to include a few tonight if I can. Yeah, that's all I want to do. Is just play music, really. That's all I've wanted to do. So to be able to come back here again 12 years later and play back here with a load of good people, it's going to be top class.
It was so perfect the way that it was. It was so perfect the way it was.
To play. Shabak for Lallera, Kildare to guitar. Long nights in bogey places where the Fogues are.
Well, look, it's great to be back here. It's great to have the sun shining, get to see people that we haven't seen in a long time around the place, and of course, it's great for us to be back playing. First time we played was 2019, and of course, everything went into lockdown after that. So hopefully, we get the same reaction again, and yeah, it's just great for the town to have it back as well.
Unfortunately, she's misplaced the key.
Yeah, I suppose sure there was always music in the family. The Fogarty and O'Brien families down back generations, I suppose, and I suppose that's where it came from. Because kind of look up to certain people, I suppose, with the type of music we play is mainly folk and ballads. So you'd be looking up at your Luke Kelly's, Clancy's. So that's where our inspiration came from, I suppose.
Yeah, as William said, we're obviously the Dubliners, Furies, the Clancy brothers. They're all big influences on our music, but then we try and put our own twist on it. As we've described it since we started, it's a bit trad to techno and everything between. You'll have Cascada, you'll have Maniac 2000, you'll have everything in our set. But yeah, as William said, it is mostly ballad and folk music, alright, we're playing.
But then the Fogartys come up and steal the show.
Yeah, so after Independence, we're after a string of a few concerts locally. Next up, I suppose, we're going to record our second studio album, to be released maybe hopefully before the new year, or if not after the new year, and hopefully we'll have a few concerts in between, a mix of sit down, stand up, a bit of everything, so hopefully we'll be kept busy with that.
We'd like to get back gigging a bit further afield. We might go abroad or anything like that. Yeah, keep going, keep the show on the road. I suppose we just want to give a big thanks to anyone who came out to see us tonight, and anyone who bought the last album, everyone who's going to buy the next album, and everyone who supported us so far, and our families and friends.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. Thanks a million. Skip.
Thank you very much.
Her sister by contrast sounds just delightful, but then the Fogartys come up and steal the show. Repeated calls for one more tune or on a bean'll have to do no other way out of the tight and pokey place. Oh, it's a whack for Lallera, Kildare to guitar. Long nights of pokey places where the Fogues are. With your whack for Lallera, no place to park the car. Long nights in pokey places where the Fogues are. With your whack for Lallera, long queues up to the bar. Long nights in pokey places where the Fogues are. With your whack for Lallera, a source of plenty scar. Long nights in pokey places where the Fogues are. With your whack for Lallera, I love a flowery bar. Long nights in pokey places where the Fogues are. With your whack for Lallera, a banjo box and two guitars. Long nights in pokey places where the